Welcome everybody to this bonus episode. That's right, I ordered a DIY watch. And check this out, ready? Watch this. Bam! That's right. We've got the multicam on so that we can get like a better, more detailed view of what's going on. So, I guess we'll just start. How do you open this? I'll be honest with you, this is not the first time I opened it. I didn't like fully open it, I just took this part off. So, everything kind of fell out. I don't know, it said it's supposed to only take like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's the movement that does like timekeeping. It's like an automatic watch, automatic mechanical. That's super cool looking. Okay. I feel like I need gloves for this, but I don't know. Here, I'm gonna turn the music down. There you go. Okay, that's like that's the case, I think. Then that's the strap. Always, you know what they say, always stay strapped. What's this? Is this just, okay, I guess that's all for there. Ooh, look, they come with a little phone holder in case you have to watch the video instructions. They come with a little air squeezy thingy. I have no idea what this is, but I guess we'll probably find out. And then, ooh, we have a little thingy for looking up close at stuff. That's pretty cool, little eyepiece thing. And then we got, oh, little finger condoms. That's fun. Okay. Then we got some tools. So, I think I should probably start by opening up. Alright, I'm tired of this music. Oh, okay, this matches the vibe for building a watch a lot better. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up. And it just says welcome. Oh, and a discount card. No way. Hell yeah. If I ever buy another watch, it's gonna be epic. Okay. Wait, do I have to watch video instructions on how to do this? Ooh, okay, this is cool. I believe this is the dial, but I'm just gonna keep that wrapped up in the paper for now, but I think that's the dial. Is this? Oh, these are the hands. Yeah, definitely gonna keep that. Definitely gonna keep that wrapped up for now. Did they? Oh, I think they gave me extras in case I break them. That's nice. Okay, so is there like a link for me to go to watch to get started, or I'm just gonna watch it on my phone, I guess. First, I'm gonna make sure that that the stream's working okay. Okay, so the stream is working okay. Okay, so find a clean, flat working surface with sufficient light. Prepare a device with internet access. Done. I've got internet access right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, okay. Register now. Okay. 1 second, guys. I have to register. Okay. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Dang, they're making me make a password, but there's no verify for the password, so I'll just use strong password. Okay. Okay, access content. Okay, so clean workspace, ample lighting, and a relaxed mind. Okay, I think we check all of those boxes for now. So get your camera ready. Let's get started. Okay. Wait, actually, also let me make sure that, yeah, okay. All right. What, where did it go? Okay. So parts, tools, blah, 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 blah. Okay, guys, it says to put the finger coats on. And some close up of me putting the finger gloves on. Okay. So it says to put the, okay. There's one. There's two. Or maybe I should actually watch this.
Thank you for purchasing our DIY watchmaking. The package includes all the tools and parts you'll need.
Okay.
Before assembling your watch, please make sure you have a clean working area with plenty of light.
Done.
Then you can begin. First, let's take out the leather mat. It can protect the components.
Alright.
And then take this pack
Here's
out
my leather
and
mat.
take out the finger cords inside and put them on.
There you go. Finger condoms on.
3 fingers on your left
There's
hand.
also yellow ones,
Your
but
left
he
hand,
put on the
wear them on the
yellow
fingers on
ones.
your right hand. The finger cots allow you to hold the case and movement while avoiding staining it one by one when we proceed with the other steps.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Preparing case parts. Okay, how to open the case back. Okay, that looks important. Oh, are these ones for your thumb? Are the yellow ones for your thumb? I don't know.
This is the first pack of components we will open. This is the biggest of them all, which contains the watch case.
Oh, I'm supposed to put one on my thumb too.
We'll first take out the crown. We will use this later when we install the movement. The case back is screwed on. This is called a bottom load construction, which means that after the whole assembly of movement and dial is completed, it is installed into the case from the bottom.
So I took the crown out. Oh, I probably switch. But yeah, I took the crown out. It's pretty small.
This is the case back opener we'll use to unscrew.
Okay, that's what this is. This is for opening the back.
You first have to adjust the distance of these 2 pins to fit 2 of these notches on the case back. You can use this to tighten or widen the distance between these 2 pins. I'd adjust it until it's a snug fit, and then dial back very slightly.
Okay.
Then remove or screw in the case back like this.
Yeah, let me try to clear this out.
When you're using this tool, make sure you apply enough pressure onto the case. Try to keep the tool perpendicular to the case back so the tool doesn't slip and scratch your case. When it's loose, you can use your hand to screw or unscrew the case back.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
Remember to place the components on the table with the inside facing down.
Okay, so it says inside facing down.
There is a white plastic ring. Use the tweezers to take it out. Hold it at this spot.
Wait, okay, pause. Tweezers. That's right, guys. We got tweezers. Okay, so what we gotta do. Okay, so we take this plastic thing out with the tweezers. Bada bing, bada boom. Super easy. Okay, next.
Remember, internal side down.
Okay, internal side down. Okay, take the movement out. Prepare for the next step. Oh, I already did that. Well, like, okay. Like, how out? I feel like it's not gonna stay in this little case, right? Probably not. Okay. Hey, on these videos, it's recommending me this stream while I'm watching it. That's pretty cool. Okay, precaution. The precaution for movement installation. Okay, seems like I should be careful with this part. Oh, it's already ticking. Is that bad? We're good. Okay.
I'll first introduce the movements you will use. On the right, we have an 8N24 rotor.
Alright, so I need to figure out how to open this little plastic box. But, oh, okay. Let me turn that back on. Okay. Ah, I'm very scared right now. Oh God. Am I supposed to take this out? I don't know. Okay. Oh. Oh. There we have it, guys. We got the movement. That's what it's called. Okay.
Its function is to wind up your watch while you walk or move.
Okay. I know that.
These three movements, you can feel that it also winds up when you turn the crown. When you wind it up, the balance wheel here on top will begin oscillating. We need to handle the balance wheel with the utmost care.
Okay.
Because you can see that within the gold wheel, there is a very thin spring called a hairspring, and it is the most fragile component in a movement. If it is damaged,
there's the hairspring, guys. Okay.
Stop running. So when assembling your watch, you should.
So what am I supposed to do?
Avoiding touching or applying pressure.
Can you tell me what to do?
In the subsequent section, you'll need to press the movement into the movement holder and the case.
Okay.
I'll first tell you where you can apply pressure on the movement and where not to.
All right. Done.
This 8N24 movement is a skeleton movement, and therefore I can show you clearly the position of the components.
Here, I'm gonna come back to here while I'm watching.
You should not apply any pressure
Here, we can put
onto
some.
any or movable parts,
There you go.
including the escapement and any wheels that turn when you set time.
There you go.
And also these red jewels.
Okay, I should probably be watching.
You should not press onto this part of the mechanism that engages when you push or pull the crown.
Okay, don't push in the thing. But, okay, so I have to take it out eventually because I have to put the new crown in.
Function of the movement might be affected. On the back, as I've said,
Okay.
put any force onto the balance wheel.
Never put any force on the balance
The
wheel.
outer rim of the
Oh.
rotor.
See,
If you apply
I should pay attention, but see right now it's on the
with the base plate,
Yeah,
which
on
is the
the
largest piece of
$11
material
Casio,
of
which honestly I love, but it's time to step up. You know, it's time to step it up in the world.
This thing that connects all the components is called a base plate.
Okay, so
It's
base
the most
plate.
sturdy component within the movement. So when you need to push the movement during
Okay.
the installation, you can apply force on the edge of the base plate,
Alright.
avoiding places with jewels.
Alright,
Again, try to avoid these areas. We
try.
now refer to other movement here. It is easier to put your hand on this movement as there is plenty
Okay,
of
this is the one that I have.
press onto the calendar plate.
This is the one that I have.
Other than that, you can safely apply force on the edge of the movement.
Okay, good. Because I've been doing that. So I've been doing that this whole time.
Same goes with the back side. Don't press onto the bridge near the balance wheel, as it can affect the jewel
Ooh,
here.
okay. So installing the stem and crown. Alright, this is like,
Places like this, with a
I don't know
large
if this
piece
is
of
the most
metal
difficult thing
safety.
anyone's ever done, but it's probably up there.
As for this movement, it is pretty safe to hold the movement.
Alright, I don't care. Are you gonna tell me how to like put the crown in? No, it's literally just, okay. Install stem and crown. Alright, I'm gonna watch the video for this too. Sorry for so many videos, but I don't want to ruin it. I forgot how much I paid for this, but definitely a decent amount.
Let's talk about how this works first. When you push it in and turn it, you can feel the buzz it makes, indicating that it's being wound up. And the hands move.
Okay. Can you guys hear this? I don't know.
As for movements with the calendar function,
I'll turn
there
it
will
up.
be 3 positions. And the middle position is for setting the calendar date. Usually, the movement comes with a placeholding stem and a crown movement. There is a button here.
Oh, wait. Pause. Okay. So, okay, back to this bad boy. Here. Should this camera be zoomed in even more? Bing. Bada boom. Okay. So, we have this. Okay. Now it says, wait, okay, so in the picture, the crown is this way. Wait, what? Or wait, is it upside down? Oh, it is upside down. Shoot. Okay. So there's this little screw here.
This button, we can remove the crown.
Wait, so
First, push the crown to the innermost position, then push the button, and then the crown should come out with a simple pull. This stem and crown can be disposed of now. We will not need it. To install our stem and crown.
oh god. Wait, stop. Okay, this is pretty stressful, not gonna lie. Okay, so I have to push this in all the way. Okay, and then I'm supposed to push this button. How is this a button? This is too freaking small. Then it says it should just come out. Okay, it's not just coming out. Dang, that's crazy how much this camera can see. Okay. Focus should be on auto. Okay, see, so we have the crown here. Then there's this little thing here. And it says I should be able to just... So... Okay, so you can pull it in and out or whatever. Then you can push this all the way in like that. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna break this. Alright, let me watch the video again. Wait.
Find the hole from which you pulled out the old. By pressing this button, we can remove the crown.
Okay.
First, push the crown to the innermost position, then push the button, and then the crown should come out with a simple pull.
Okay. Push in.
This stem and crown can be disposed of now. We will not need it. To install our stem and crown, find the hole from which you pulled out the old stem.
God,
Push in the new stem while turning.
Why is this not working? Okay, yeah. So push in. Hope I don't break. If I break this, I'm gonna like be very sad. This will not be a chill stream if I break this. Okay, I feel. Why didn't they just give me gloves? Here, I'm going to put 2 more of these little finger condoms on real quick. And now I'm out of finger condoms. So, see, look at that. Bah, bah, bah. Okay, so I'm gonna hold. Okay, so he said to push it in all the way. Done. Okay. Done. Okay, and then he said to push this button. No, I just don't understand. It doesn't feel like a button. Guys, I don't know what to do. I shall just watch it again.
If it feels stuck, simply pull it out and push it in with a turning motion again. When it goes in,
Wait, go back.
on the back of the movement, there is a button here.
Wait.
Button.
Okay, that is 100% the button I'm trying to click. Focus. Okay, see, they're saying click the button right there. Oh, right there. That is 100% the button I'm looking at here.
Pressing this button, we can remove the crown. First, push the crown to the innermost position, then push the button, and then the crown should come out with a simple pull.
Oh, okay, I think I have to push and pull at the same time, which is very difficult. Okay, so how do you do it? He went, or sorry, let me make sure I'm in that shot. Okay, so he pushed down. Oh yeah, that feels different when I push back in. I think I'm on the right track. So push it innermost like that. Okay. And then push button down and out. Oh, no way. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Done. Did it. Alright. I'm gonna do this just a little bit. Maybe a little too close. Maybe too. Oh, I forgot to switch. Okay. Okay, so I finally pulled out the crown, which is epic. I think this was just like a placeholder. I don't think I'll need this, but I'll leave this here just in case. And then, okay.
This stem and crown can be disposed of now.
Oh, it says we can throw it away. We don't need
To
it.
install our stem and crown,
Wait, where are my stem and crown? Oh, here they are. So this is the cool one. This is the cool, fancy one. And this is the lame gray one. So, just saying. Let's see. Let's put some. I don't know. Should I play music? I can play applause. I don't know anything. Okay. Just gonna keep watching this.
find the hole from which you pulled out the old stem.
Okay. Fuck.
Push in the new stem while turning it.
So push in.
If it feels stuck, simply pull it out and push it in with a turning motion again. When it goes in properly, you should feel a clean click.
Push
You can
in
test the function of the stem and
the
crown,
new stem.
whether it winds up
Shush.
and sets times
Shush.
properly.
Okay, push in the new stem. While fell out. Push in the new stem while turning it. I think that's in. Yeah, it's in. Okay. Hell yeah. Let's go.
This concludes our introduction to movement. You can get ready for the next part, where we will install the movement and parts.
Heck yeah. Okay, next part. Install. Okay, what is this? Alright, so installing dial and movement. Oh, this weird plastic ring comes back into the picture. And some grooves I'm looking at, okay. So the dial installation. Okay, this is the, quieter. So this is the dial, which is
Next, we'll
like the pretty part of the watch.
And the dial. Due to the shape of the case, we need to use the case back as protection. First, flip over the case back.
Okay.
And put it on the mat. Otherwise,
Alright, so take the case back. And we're gonna flip it over onto the mat.
because the case may get scratched. Then we'll use the plastic ring. This is the movement contact.
Okay.
On the side, the wider side should be on top.
The wider side should.
Put it down like this. It's good practice to put the opening to the 3 o'clock position and as centered as possible. Then put the movement.
Wait, is this
on
right?
it.
I think that's right. Okay, so this is just like to hold it like a little table. I don't think this is permanent.
As level as possible.
Oh, oh,
This is
oh,
considered
oh, oh,
low enough.
oh, oh. I'm sorry.
Now,
Oh, I'm so
we'll
sorry.
open the package of the dial.
Wait,
Please be
did
careful
How am I
with this.
messing this up? Wait.
So now we'll put it down like this. It's
Down.
good practice to put the opening to the 3 o'clock position and as centered as possible. Then put the
That
movement
makes
on
sense.
it.
Okay. And then
Put it as
I don't-
level as possible.
understand, like it's not
This is considered low enough.
like sitting in
Now,
there.
we'll open the package of the dial.
Am I
Please
doing
be
this right?
careful with this one. I suggest you open both sides of it and then push the dial out from the other side. Because if you press from its top and bottom, you might damage the dial. First, take
Wait.
out the whole thing.
Wait, shush.
Applying fork.
Okay, so I see 2 little notches. Okay, those notches don't line up. I feel like I'm being way too rough with this. I'm kind of scared. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, if there's anyone who's a pro at building watches who's seeing this and being like, oh, no, I'm very sorry. Wait, there's no way. Do I flip this over? No, I don't flip this over. That wouldn't make sense. Whatever. We're just gonna leave it and then see what happens. Okay, see,
We'll open.
that's the thing, like, maybe. That's the thing, it's like, this part here, in this picture that they're showing me, needs to be, like, seated in this groove. But, it's just, wait, is it upside down? Oh, it might be upside down. Is it upside down? Oh, it was upside down. Okay, there you go. That solves that mystery. We have it in. That's right, folks. Too easy. Okay, let's keep going.
Put it as level as possible.
Okay, done.
This
Did
is
it.
considered
Too
low
easy.
enough. Now, we'll open the package of the dial. Please be careful. with
Right,
this one.
guys.
I
Okay.
suggest you open
This one?
both sides of it and then push the dial out from the other side. Because if you press from
Right,
its
guys. The
top and
dial,
bottom, you might damage the dial.
in my
First,
opinion,
take out the
is
fork.
pretty.
Avoid applying
So,
force like
it's just
this.
here, let me zoom out of it.
Avoid touching its surface with your fingers because it's hard to clean and easy.
Okay, so,
Now you see there are
okay, ready, guys? Ready for the big reveal? Okay. I'm gonna flip it over. Ready? What? Dang, that actually looked way prettier than I thought it would be, to be honest. I didn't realize in the picture that it was like metallic when I ordered it, but I like it. It looks really cool.
pins behind the dial, which correspond to these 2 places on the movement.
Whoa,
Remember
what's
to
going on?
align them.
Okay, so we got 2 places apparently. Here, let me move this out of the way. Okay,
These 2 places. Otherwise, the dial is not aligned. Before installation, check first the pins are straight. If they are not, you can use these tweezers to straighten it out.
pins look straight to
The
me.
straighter they are, the easier the installation will be. When installing, align the crown and stem to 3 o'clock. And remember the position of the 2 pins. Try to install it onto the movement. This can be quite challenging. You can take the movement holder like this, and then hold the dial with your right hand, remembering to
Okay,
hold
guys,
it to
ready?
its edge and not touch the top side. Once you've found the hole for the pins, push it down slowly. I'll align one hole first without pushing down. and then align the other hole.
Am I doing this right? Okay, this feels like it's at an angle.
Push down.
Quiet video. Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so align at the 3 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I did it, guys. I have a... Wait, which way? There you go, there you go. Okay. I believe that the dial is on. Too easy.
In the center, the axis for installing hands
Okay.
should align with the hole on the dial. When it's in, apply force on it from its edge and then push it down. If you want to press onto the top
Wait,
of the
it's already
surface
on,
of the
right?
dial, please only use the fingers wearing the finger cots. Turn it slowly like this and press onto the dial.
Okay, it says
When
to...
it's tightly in, you'll see the gap between the dial and the movement holder is very small. It should be smaller than 0.5.
We're doing it, guys.
A bit of
We're
gap
doing
is
it,
not
guys.
but make sure the movement is
Sorry,
secure
take a
and
break.
small.
Timex. I said it was Casio before. I meant
This
Timex.
step is now finished. Let's first put the case back on and prepare to install the hands.
Okay, so... Key points. Alright, I'm done with that video. Hand installation and adjustment. Okay. How many hands do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. That makes sense. Watches have 3 hands. Okay. 3 hand watch instructions. I don't know. I feel like a watch with 2 hands, it's just not as cool because it doesn't like, you can't like see it ticking real fast, you know? Oh, this part is going to be terrifying because the pins are so small, or the hands are so fragile and small. Okay, installing hour and minute hand.
In this video, we'll demonstrate how to install watch hands for freehand watches
Okay.
such as the dive watch we have here. You should
The
be
longest
able to
hand
use
is
the same
typically
technique when setting
the
codes
second
on
hand,
watches.
right?
For other content, such as
They just get
minute
shorter as the
watches,
time increments
I've
get
linked below
bigger.
in the
Right?
description.
I think so.
The second hand installation is very challenging for most beginners, and you run the risk of
Okay.
damaging the movement if you do it incorrectly.
Ooh,
Therefore,
New
we made
tool.
a separate video for it. The link is in the description. For hand installation, you'll
Look at
need a
this.
hand installation tool and a pair of tweezers or rudder cord to pick up the watch.
This is the hand installation tool. It's got like a little
tools are also recommended
rubber.
as you'll likely need them as well.
We got the tweezers
For a
right here.
Installation tool. This type is more than enough for most cases. For our hand installation, choose the tip that has the centre hole slightly larger than the post of the minute wheel. If the hole is too big, you'll have worse control and risk bending the watch hand, while if the hole is too small,
Okay.
you won't be able to set the hour.
Blah, 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 blah.
Before we start, I recommend taking a good look at the movement using a lamp if you have one.
Ooh.
Be aware of how small and delicate
Yes, this is
the
the...
post is, and be careful.
This is the
not to
loo
damage
right
your
here.
hand
What they
installation
call it? The
process.
loo?
This is where you
I don't know.
install
The
the
loo.
sweeping second hand after the hour and minute hands are set.
Ooh.
Let's prop up the movement and dial assembly. There are multiple ways to do this, but make sure
Okay.
the bottom side of the movement, the stem and the crown, are not taking any pressure during the installation process.
Okay,
In
done.
this example, there is only pressure on the movement,
Made sure.
not on the movement itself, and not on the crown or stem.
Okie
For
dokie.
most watches, you can use the case back of a watch itself to support the setup like this.
Okay.
In this case, the you can pick it out using a pair of tweezers or a radical. The top side of the watch hand has a more refined finish.
Wait.
Okay, let's get started. There are multiple ways to pick up setting position and adjust the time forward until the date time transitions.
Wait. Maybe I shouldn't skip.
And has a more refined
What's
finish.
going on here?
The bottom side is less finished. It has a protruding tube.
What's going on here? Okay.
If your movement has a date function, pull the crown
It does.
all the way out to the time setting position and adjust the time forward until the date time transitions. Once the date ring completes its jump, we install the hour hand, pointing it sharply at 12 o'clock. For all hand installations, we loosely attach them first so we can check the alignment
We're doing
before
this
setting
right?
the hands. Try to keep the tool vertical and align it to the owl wheel.
Here, wait, sorry guys.
Be careful not to bend the post for the second hand.
So it said to pretty much turn it until the date changes, I guess. So I guess I'm trying to make it get to 2. It's at 1 right now. But I feel like I'm doing something wrong. My question is, can you overwind a watch and break it like that? Because that's something I would do. Wait, why am I? Okay, I'm pretty like scared right now because like, did I do something wrong?
Once the date ring completes its jump, we install the hour hand, pointing it sharply at 12 o'clock.
Okay, so I need to go until the date changes. So I'll put it at 2. Here, let me use my little eye thing to see if okay, yeah, the hand part is turning. The hand part is the one part turning, so I think I am doing this right. I think it might just take a while, I guess. I don't know. There. I'll try to be closer. I feel like it shouldn't be taking this long though, right? Like, what's going on here? Watch, I'm gonna be looking away when it changes and I'm gonna have to do it again. That would suck. Okay. Oh my god. Why is this not turning? What the hell? Did I break something? Wait. Okay, I think I'm okay. Wait, can you? One sec. We're gonna take a quick break here. Oh, wait, no, I should put it on here. Alright, it says that, let's take a quick break. Can you overwind? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Can you overwind a watch? We'll see what it says. Okay, it says mechanic or automatic. You can't overwind this. Okay, good. Hopefully that's right. And hopefully I don't overwind this. Actually, let me select. I still haven't selected the stream. Okay. Let's keep going. Just chilling. Okay, I feel like I've done it way too many times. I feel like I should have switched by now. Here, let me see.
There's a protruding tube.
Okay. Okay.
If your movement has a date.
No, stop.
Okay, let's get started. There are multiple ways to pick up a protruding tube.
Alright, come on, just tell me.
If your movement has a date function,
Okay, it
pull the
does.
crown
I'm not a
to the
brokey.
position, and adjust the time forward until the date time transitions.
Okay, that's what it says. Because I have to keep going. I wish I had like a, probably a horrible idea, but if I had like a drill, I could just automate this. But I don't. What are you gonna do? Let me just keep winding. Da, 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 da. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, I feel like something's wrong. I don't understand why it's taking so long. But the thing is like, this is kind of boring. So like, you can't just look away. Because then when it does change, and if I don't stop right away, then that means that I think I'll have to do it again. What's going on? It's still going. It's still going. What the hell? There's no way. So, how are you guys? There's one person watching me. Thank you for watching. I wasn't planning on doing this stream today, but I was kind of bored and I don't know. Didn't have anything else to do and I bought the watch and I didn't want to miss the opportunity to make something with it, I guess. You know? I don't know. Because it still hasn't gone. What is going on? I think I'm doing something wrong. I think I'm doing something wrong. Because there's just no way that it wouldn't have changed yet. You know what I mean? Still going, guys. Bada bing. Just sitting here in silence. Very sad that it's not working. That's okay. Because sometimes it just doesn't work. Oh. Wait, okay, so this is the in. I can't do any more there. This is the out. Wait, so this is fully in. That's rewinding. Dang, this is so dramatic. And then this doesn't do nothing. Then fully out. There's no way that... Alright, so this is all the way in. This is all the way in. Then I pull it out one. And then that just feels... Oh. I think I'm an idiot, guys. It just changed. I guess I have 3 functions. Here, cut the music. What is this? Okay. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. Okay. So I guess for my watch, there's 3 different positions, and one of them that does
Once
the
the date
date
completes its job,
on its own.
pointing it sharply at 12 o'clock. Put all hands
So hour hand sharply at 12. Okay, I hope that I'm right about not messing this up and that it will be all fine. But what do I know? Alright, gotta get my knife out. Nope. Till later. Knife. Heck yeah. Okay. And I'm going to very carefully open up the watch hands. The hour one is the shortest, right? I believe so. Okay. All right. Gonna open that up. I'm gonna go in here. Okay, I have the hour hand. There. I feel like, okay, next time I'm definitely gonna mount the camera a little bit higher, I think. Or actually, there's literally only one person. I'm gonna. There you go. There you go. Alright, I think that looks better now from a higher angle. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm getting kind of bored. It's kind of hard.
We loosely attach them first, so we can check them.
Okay, so we take the hour hand, which is this one, very small. We gotta flip it the right way first. Is that the right way? I think that's the right way. Alright, and then it says to pretty much. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I think I'm not doing a good job at this. So I think I just need to take this. And put it on here. It said loosely first. Okay, and then you come in. Oh, wait. Which side do I use for this?
Before setting the hand.
Does it matter? They look about the same. I'm gonna go with red. Is that right? Did I do that right? I don't know. What do I know? Did I do that right?
Try to keep the tool.
Here, I need to. Alright. Alright, that is definitely not as far down as it needs to go. I'm glad they gave me a second one, just in case I fucked it up. Because I feel like the chances of me not messing this up are pretty low. But I think I actually am doing it right. Okay. I think it's on. Alrighty.
So now we be careful not to bend the post for the second hand. For no date movements, you can simply install the hour hand and then set it to 12 o'clock. If you have a movement with a date function, let's set the time forward by 24 hours and do a quick check. The date is transitioning when the hour hand is almost pointing at midnight. This is good enough. If your watch hand alignment is off,
Alright, so
practice is to
I think now it says we need to check. Wait. I think now it says we need to check to make sure that the date changes every 24 hours. But like, I just don't think. Oh, no way it did. That's crazy. Hell yeah. So looks like I'm doing it right. Let's go. Sorry guys, I'm running everything myself today, so it just takes a little bit of time. But that's okay. But that's okay.
we have a link for our watch hand removal guide in the description.
Let's go. Okay,
Keep in mind,
got that on. First try.
means
Pretty crazy.
times.
Okay.
For most standard setups,
Right. Now it's giving me a picture to. I need to like zoom in and look if I did it right. I think I did it right, guys.
place the hour hand down until the top of the hand is flush with the post. For the hour hands only, using the correct hand installation tool, you should be able to push down all the way as the hour wheel's post will stop the tool at the correct height. Check the assembly with a loop after each attempt. It's important to get these.
Okay, I did that.
We try to set all hands as low as possible without touching any components below, as that will leave us more space for components above.
Alright.
Also try and set the hands as level as possible. Adjust the level.
Do I just install them like
The way to
all
do
at the
this is
12
to use the
o'clock?
hand installation tool. I'm going to exaggerate
I think I
the
do.
to show you how the angle can be adjusted. In practice, you should avoid angling the tool too much and try to just keep the hands as long. You can use the same technique to adjust the minute and second hand.
Okay, minute and second hand. So I think I do just need to, you know, put them there. Put them there. Okay, so now I opened up the minute hand. Wait, no. Yeah. So I put on the hour hand. Now I need to put on the minute hand. Whew, okay. See, how am I supposed to put the minute hand on? And have it be like aligned. I think actually I have an idea. I can maybe, yeah, let's switch to this. Here's what I can do. I can take this thing like that, right? Here's what I can do. I can put this thing like that, right? To kind of like get it under just a little bit. And then I can, oh, man, this is difficult. Alright, that's pretty close. Oh yeah, that was really close. Just gotta try that again. Oh no, it fell off. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Ah! Oh no, I have everything flipped. There you go. Okay, now it's the right way at least. Now I can put it there. Okay. Okay, I have it a little bit on. Then I can hold it with this. Turn with this. Okay, I have it right there. Right there, right there. Okay, and then push on. Alright, push on just a little bit. So that I'll be able to change it if I have to. But to be honest, I think that this is pretty aligned. I think this is going to be good enough for me. As not an expert. But who knows? Okay, I'm going to push this back in so it doesn't turn. Whew. Okay. Okay, I need to like actually push this in now because we still need to make room for. Because we still need to make room for. I think what is left? The second hand. I'm not sure how we're gonna be able to fit that, to be honest. There, I gotta bring it here. Because oh wait, did I even put the minute one on all the way? I mean, I thought I did. But maybe I didn't. Wait, oh my god. I think that means that I'll have to take it off. But it's okay, they provided these bad boys. So I can just go in there like that. Wait, I'm not supposed to touch that. Okay. I removed that. Easy. Oh. Don't want to scratch it. Okay, remove that. Okay, now I have to like, wait, gotta center it. There you go. You gotta like make sure that this is actually like fully on there. Because I don't think that, sir. Okay, there's no other tool. I'm definitely using the right tool. Because okay, I think I have it. There's no way that that's not right. Okay, so now let's try to put the second hand on again. Or no, this is the minute hand, sorry. I meant the minute hand. Okay. You know what's funny? Kind of a child for thinking this, but did you know that the study of time, or like watches or whatever, it's called horology? It's pretty embarrassing. Oh god, okay. See, I'm glad I did that because I think my hands were unaligned by like 5 minutes or something. So let me try again. But see, this is stressing me out so much. Because I don't know why actually, but it is. There you go. Okay, we have to make sure this is like exactly an hour. Oh no, did it get a little dirty? Came with a little cloth. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, not gonna lie, guys. I think I might have scratched the dial a bit, but I mean, hey, it's okay. It's part of the. It's part of the what makes this watch unique, you know. You know what I mean? All these people walking around here with their unscratched dials, thinking they're better than everyone. It is what it is. Okay. Now I have this on there. See, it's also kind of hard because I'm also thinking about making sure the camera can see what I'm doing. So it's like a double. It's like a double whammy. See, I need to. Oh my god, see, it keeps coming online just a tiny bit. It's so annoying. Okay. Whew. Here, let me put something. Actually, I don't know why I wasn't playing this action music. This would have been fitting. I mean, it still is fitting, you know, but gotta make sure that it's alive. See, but then it gets into this weird thing. That's my only problem with this song is I love it, but then it turns into like this weird like boo-doo, boo-doo, doo-doo. And I just can't with it. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? Okay, this is really stressing me out. So I can't tell if I have this on right or not. I definitely don't think it's pressed on. See, look, they gave me this little thingamabob right here. See, you have to really press hard. But it's really scary. It's like, here, I tell this. But it's pretty scary to press hard because, like, what if you break it? I don't know. It is what it is. See, and it's like, okay. I can see that it's tilted down a touch, which I really don't think it's supposed to be. So, did I bend this? Is this broken? Shit. God damn it. Okay, I think I've bent this. Oh no. Okay, I now understand why they said this would take like 10 hours. Not like 10 hours. 2 hours. But, you know. I don't know. I like took it and it's bent. It's definitely bent a little bit. But I think that if I just like put my finger there. Here, look. Here's what I'm doing. If I just put my finger here, right? And then I take my little tweezers and I kind of flex it up a little bit like that. I think it fixes it. But I'm not sure. Here. Yeah, I think that is pretty much fixed. Looks better. Looks pretty aligned if you ask me. And you see, it's not fully aligned still even. So like, see this last hand goes on like a tiny, tiny, tiny little prick. And like here, let me watch the video. I'm not sure if I have the hand on all the way or not.
Now, onto the minute hand. 3, 6, 9, and 12 o'clock. Then we can apply pressure to set the minute hand. Unlike the hour hand that we just did, in some cases you won't be able to set the minute hand flush with the post.
Oh, okay,
But it should
good.
be pretty close.
Okay, see, okay, there's supposed to be a little nub in the middle. I like do not see that. Oh my god, it's so tiny if it's there. Here. It's like so tiny if it's there that like. Okay, I think it is there. I think I do see it.
If you are seeing this, always check the height and the level of the installation after setting each watch hand. This is how it should look after you set the hour and minute hands to the correct level and height.
Okay, I think I did. Okay. They have a whole nother video for the second hand? Oh no. Okay, warning. This part is challenging and poses risk of irreversible damage to the movement. Tips per second. View the second hand from a horizontal angle. It'll make the hand installation significantly easier. Alright, so to prepare for this, I'm gonna like bring the watch more to the edge and let me adjust the camera so that it's kind of watching, but so then I can also, be at the edge a bit. Okay, so let me open up one of these second hands. Oh god, okay, I think I accidentally opened it a little too rough. Let me try to fix that. Oh no. Okay. Okay, so I have the second hand out. Okay, it says that I should be looking at it like this. With the glass. It says, I understand the risk, open the instructions. If I break this, I'll play the boo and then I'll be really sad. Okay, the second hand post. Please be careful. A bent second hand post will affect the performance of movement. It is recommended to first use a loupe to see the smallest post clearly before attempting to install it. What is a loupe? Is there a video? There is.
In this video, we'll be talking about second-hand installation for freehand watches, such as some of the most commonly modded watches with Seiko 7S, 4R, or NH movements,
I'm very
as well as
scared right
watches
now.
from our DIY kits. If you would like to know more about hour and minute hand settings,
What's up?
as well as
The
basics
person who
of
just
how to
joined.
adjust the level and height of watch,
We're building a watch right now, and I'm about to try to
Please
put
check
the second hand on, and apparently it's the riskiest part where you could break the watch. See, look here. Here's the watch that we have here. And I have the minute and the hour hand on, but I still need to put the second hand on, so we'll see how that goes. Alright.
one of this video. Second-hand installation can be a bit challenging. The trick is to check carefully before
How long
applying
has this
any
been
pressure.
going?
Installing it incorrectly could bend the second-hand
A little
post,
while,
and the
geez.
damage is irreversible. So please do not press down on the second hand unless you are 100% sure that you've aligned the hand correctly. Let's start by practicing how lightly we can hold the second hand in place without applying any pressure. For the second hand, we'll be using the tip with the smallest hole. Hold the second hand in place on a flat surface as shown. Use the weight of a hand installation tool to keep it there. Try to get a feeling on how you can keep the second hand balanced without any downward pressure.
Alright. Let me watch that again.
You can keep the second hand balanced without any downward pressure.
Alright, so as to practice to see if I can keep the second hand balanced. It's weird because the second hand referring to because it does seconds, but it's actually the third hand to go on. Just saying, kind of weird. Okay. Alright, I think I can do this.
Methods on second-hand positioning in this video. If any of these methods work for you, please feel free to skip forward to the marker highlighted above. For this whole section highlighted in green, I'd recommend watching it through once to enjoy and soak up the content. The second hand, using the hand installation tool. Position the second hand so that the second hand tube is resting only on the smallest post. Try to keep the second hand as level as possible when you place it on the post. It should make it a lot easier. With broached.
Okay. So okay, so we have the second hand. Let me get a better grip though. Okay. Okay. And it says to put it there like this. Okay. I gotta put my little eyeglass thing on. But okay. Alright, I don't know if the eyeglass thing is gonna be better or worse.
In hands, you might even be able to place them on the post like this. Now, carefully rotate the setup and make sure the second hand is indeed resting on the correct post. Using the technique we practiced on the previous exercise, use the hand installation tool to balance and loosely set the hand. One of the most common questions we get is how much pressure is needed to loosely set the second hand. Imagine a glass of water. The weight of this glass of water approximates the maximum pressure that you can apply to loosely attach the second hand.
Okay, guys. I'm going for it. Oh, wait, is it flipped over? Shit. Bollocks. That's what British people say. Okay. Okay. What's going on there?
If you have second hands that won't stay balanced on the post unless you attach them, we can try method 2. This is a step harder than method 1, but should work.
Okay, what's method 1?
Imagine a glass of water. The weight of the second hand is indeed resting on the correct post. Using the technique we practiced on the previous exercise, use the hand installation tool to balance and loosely set the hand. One of the most common questions we get is how much pressure is needed to loosely set the second hand.
Okay, so yeah, I think I kind of see what I gotta do. But it looks really hard to do, not gonna lie. Wait, that's the thing with this monocle. Like, zero depth perception. Do I have it on? I think I kind of have it on. Okay. I think I need more light. Here. Sorry for the silence, guys. I'm just really focusing on this part. This is pretty hard. Oh, fuck. Stop. Stop doing that. Alright, I think I have it on, guys. Guys, I think I have it on. Okay. And now I take this. Okay, I can't because this has no depth perception. Okay. I think it's on there, but I don't know if it's actually fully on there. I was sitting behind the table like this. Let me watch this real quick.
Imagine a glass of water. The weight of this glass of water approximates the maximum pressure that you can apply to loosely attach the second hand.
To loosely attach.
If you have second hands that won't stay balanced, use the tweezers to position the hands and use the hand installation tool's weight to keep the hand in place.
Okay.
While keeping the hand balanced, check the setup from multiple angles to make sure the hand is in the correct position. Then, we can loosely set the hand. The third method is very common among watchmakers.
Okay.
With experience, we learn to feel for the correct position. To begin, we can place the second hand off to the side, the second hand up, held in place by the smallest post, or if it is sliding around the post. Once we are sure that it's in the right position, we can loosely set the hand. Now, push the crown all the way in. Wind the movement slightly and gently shake the setup like this. Your second hand should start rotating if you did everything correctly. We'll then proceed to set the height and level.
Let's go. My second hand is moving. Here, look. Check this out. Look at that. Wait, let me wind it a bit more. You see that? Let's freaking go. Hell yeah, dude. That's so sick. Okay, I'm sorry. That part was rough. I was like stressed out for that. Because it said that if I do that part wrong, then the rest of it, then it like just ruins the whole thing. So I guess I'm glad that didn't happen. So yeah. What's the next part? I don't know. Well, it said loosely fit, so I'm assuming we have to like not also like make it so it fits not loosely.
If the second hand starts moving as it should, then we can slowly press down with a bit more pressure while keeping the second hand level, not touching the minute hand below.
Oh, I don't like it.
pressure required should be less than that of what's required for the minute or hour hand.
Okay. I do not like what I. Well, okay. Well, the minute hand is like spinning, or the second hand is like spinning. So what am I supposed to do? I even pulled it all the way out and it's still spinning. What the heck? Is it like okay to just stop it? I feel like it's not. Okay. So I guess I just have to push while it spins. And I guess it's on. Let's go. Alright. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me through this tough time. Okay, what do I do now? I think the hardest part is done, so
The second hand getting stuck.
that's good.
By the minute hand. Or time to give the whole assembly a final check. If all the hands function as they should and are low enough and level enough, congratulations.
How long has this been going?
You have acquired one of the most important
I
and
can like
rewarding
not even
skills
see
of
now.
basic watchmaking and watch modding.
It's not working. Over an hour, Jesus Christ.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.
Alright. Secondhand troubleshoot. Didn't need that. Return to main section. Installing case. Go away. There's like an ad on my phone. Installing case and other parts. Okay, so I'm supposed to clean the parts with my little pump. And I'm supposed to. Here, look. The new viewer. Check it out. That's right. Second camera.
The components.
That's
We'll
right.
start with cleaning the dial and
Alright,
hands.
anyway.
On this step, I suggest you use the loom to check clearly whether it's dust or a stain that needs to be cleaned. We will first use the hand pump to blow away the dust in large areas. Dust can be cleaned away like this. If there is still dust on the dial and hand, we can use a putty called Rodico. It's simple to use.
I don't have
We will
Rodico.
pull out the clean part and then
What the
fold it.
hell? Unless it's under here.
The
Is it
tip
under
now
here?
is clean.
No.
You can use the clean tip to pick up the dust.
They didn't give me. Oh, yeah, they did. Never mind.
Please do not use any other substance other than the Rodico to clean the
So,
dial.
like, I got the
If you use
Rodico.
Quaid, it can scratch the dial easily.
Oh,
If you see dust on the hands, you can now clean them as well. After cleaning for a
how do I
bit,
get this
try
out?
setting time, because sometimes the hands cover the dust beneath. If there is a stain that is hard to clean,
The
you can use the
Rodico is
clean
not
method.
coming out.
Pull the Rodico, but this time pull it longer and then fold it.
The Rodico. Alright. I got a little piece of the Rodico.
And use it to softly wipe the hands. Then you can wipe away oil stains and dust.
But
Try adjusting the time again. Check and see if the dials and hands are properly cleaned. Then we can prepare for the next step.
ooh. Clean enough. Clean enough for me. You know. I mean, it's gonna be my watch, so it's not like I'm selling it. Alright, let's pegwood. What'd they say the pegwood was for?
We will first clean the components. We will start with cleaning the dial and hands. On this step, I suggest you use the loop to check clearly whether it's dust or a stain that needs to be cleaned.
Okay.
We will first use the hand pump to blow away the dust in large areas. Dust can be cleaned away like this.
Okay, whatever. We don't need to clean. We're done. We're fine. Okay. Cleaning watch case. Hell yeah, that's what I'm interested in. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to take the crown back off. No. Oh no, that sucks. Man. What am I... Taking it off was so hard though. Am I even gonna be able to do it? Okay, whatever. So I will have to do it. Here, I'm gonna go back to here. Alright guys, I have to clean the watch before I finish putting it together, I guess. That's what they said. That's what the instructions said. Wow. This is actually kind of dirty. Looks pretty clean now, though. You know, I think it's mostly dirty on the outside, so I can just like wash it after I put it together. Oh my god.
In this video, we'll show you how
What is
to change
going
the
on?
automatic rotor of your minuite 8 series mover.
Wait, no, I don't want to switch that. Case cleaning. Old, new, blah, blah, blah. Okay, proceed to final instructions. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Wait, how do I put it in the watch? It's not telling me how to actually like put it in the watch. So 5, case cleaning. Depending on the version of movement holder you have. So, how am I supposed to know? So the new one has... Wait, okay, so... I don't know if I'm supposed to hold it like that. Probably not. But I have to check this. Okay, so old versus new. I think I have the new. New holder. No bulge at 9. 9's there. I don't see a bulge. I kind of see the opposite of a bulge. Okay, now I install the watch case. Let's go.
Before we install the assembly into the case, I'd like to cover a few important points.
Okay.
For this highlighted green section here, I suggest watching the video first before you attempt the installation process.
Okay.
For the whole process, we should avoid touching the movement. As we push the assembly up into the case, make sure you only apply pressure on the movement holder. Align the 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock in the watch case, you will notice this protruding tube. This is to be aligned with the opening we have at the 3 o'clock of the movement
sorry,
holder.
I was not paying attention.
Make sure you only apply pressure on the movement holder. Align the 3 o'clock.
Okay, align 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock in the watch case, you will notice this protruding tube. This is to be aligned with the opening we have at the 3 o'clock of the movement holder. Try to keep the assembly as level as possible,
Alright, so...
as soon as possible. With this tube protruding into the case, we won't be able to install the assembly into the case without angling it.
So this
With
means...
the minimum angle required, we can lift the assembly up into the case like this. Once the dial clears the tube,
So this means
we
I
should
do
lift
have to take the
assembly as
crown
soon
back
as
out.
possible, so we can avoid the dial or chapter ring getting caught.
Okay.
Alright, let's proceed. Align the 3 o'clock upper case with the assembly, and then insert the assembly
Stop.
like.
Alright. So this thing is currently ticking or whatever. But I'm gonna... So is it okay to just take out the thing right now? Okay, I took the crown out, no problem. Okay. So now... Okay, so now that's in.
Yes. Keep it level once the dial clears the tube, and insert the whole assembly into the case. Then, we can flip the whole assembly over. With firm pressure, press the movement holder into the case to make sure we have the whole assembly securely installed.
This thing did not want to go.
If it's your first time assembling a watch, I'd recommend tightening the case back and removing it just to make sure all the components are securely installed. A well-installed movement holder.
Crap. Oh yeah, I might have messed up here. But I don't think I messed up bad. I just think that I might have messed up. So... Wait, is this supposed to be like this? No, okay, so I have this upside down right now. And I need to turn this to right side up. Oh. Okay. Wait, but how am I supposed to do that? What the hell? Oh, yeah. There you go. Wait. What is going on? Alright, let me put this just down here. Okay, so this needs to be like this. Okay, I did it. I fixed it. Heck yeah. Okay.
Now, let's install the stem and crown. As mentioned before, rotate the crown while gently pushing it in. If it is stuck, remove and retry. Do not force it. Upon successful installation, you should be able to hear a satisfying click. We can now test the winding and time setting functions of the watch. Remember to avoid touching the back of the movement. Now, check that we have the gasket and install the case back. Tighten the case back using the case back tool. Congratulations, you've successfully assembled your very own watch.
Okay, guys. Whew. Okay, guys, here's the last step. Wait, first let me double check that this works. Oh, this was not in all the way. There you go. Okay. Okay, it works. Okay, guys. This is the last step. We take the back, which is this piece over here. And is there a special way to align this or no? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. How the hell do I put this on? Okay, so I know I need to use this thing like I used before. And I believe, I don't know, I think I'm supposed to just be able to twist it on. I mean, that's how I took it off. I just kind of twisted it off. Okay, other constructions for this part.
This can be useful if you want to swap to it.
Wait, no, okay, I don't want to switch that. Final casing.
Before we install the assembly,
Blah, 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 blah.
the movement. Using the case back tool.
Okay.
Congratulations.
What?
You've successfully assembled your
No.
gasket and installed the case back. Tighten the case back using the case back tool. Congratulations. Check that we have the gasket.
Okay, we have the
Install case
gasket.
back. Tight-
Alright, the D was like in the upper corner. Here, I'm just gonna take this off there. Okay, the D is in the upper corner. That's what she said. I'm just gonna put that there. And then I'm going to put this there. Is it on? Oh yeah. It's on, guys. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so sick. Guys, this is my watch. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put the rest of the stuff on here. You can get it closer. Let me zoom this way up. Ooh. There you go. Hey guys. Here's the watch. Very fancy. Very shiny. You can see the movement on the back. Very cool. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought, except for putting the second hand on was really rough. Really rough. Okay, so here's the strap. Is it easy to just put the strap on? Should be, right? Let's see. Just probably just pull that back. Okay. This turned out to not be easy to put on. Can you only put it on one side? I doubt that, right? There's no way. Guys, why is this actually the hardest part? What the hell? This is it. After the strap's on, it's done. But I can't get the strap on. Strap on, haha. Come on. What the flip, guys? What the flip? Here, let's see. First, okay, I have the leather. There you go. There you go. Is this on? Okay. First part of the strap on. Okay. Oh. Oopsies. Okay. We need like exciting music for like. Come on. Come on, come on. Get on there. Come on, DIY watch. Make your bracelets go on easier. Or your straps, or whatever it's called. Okay. Hell yeah, there you go. Watch built, assembled. It's a nice watch. Okay. It's like a nice dress watch. You know, the strap needs to be broken in a little bit. But I mean, hey, besides that, it's a nice watch. Just gotta set the time. Oh, what time is it? 3:55. It's at 3:56 now. Okay. Oh, 3:56 now. Okay, guys. Watch is set. It is ticking. Wait, let me set the date. Wait, nope, sorry. Not that one. What's the date? 20th. Okay. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Boom. Date set. Thank you to the person who watched almost all of this. I wasn't planning on making this stream, but I decided why not. It could be fun. I don't know how it'll go. Might be boring. Most people probably don't care about building watches. And fair enough, you know. I barely do. Just kidding. With that, that's some good exit music. No, not that. Thank you for watching this bonus stream of the KTEK show, where I just built a watch. I have a little bit of cleaning to do based off that, and got these little finger cones. Oh my god. Let me show you guys this. Look how, oh my god, I did not realize how much. Get my thumbs. Like, my thumbs did not like that. Ow. Got grooves on all my fingers. Okay. Anywho, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one, I guess. Oh, people were in the chat. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Hurricane Zane and Noob30. Who knows? Maybe if KTEK becomes $1 billion corporation, I will make one for you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to catch you guys on the next one. See you later.